What go on, people? Louisiana 365. Waiting on UEP to arrive. I am here. I am here. Shout out to the family. How you do out there? Wherever you was at, I knew you was out somewhere. Where were you wearing? Were you being wherever you was at? Was you wearing your skin? The sky that you in? Did you recognize that you was in? The spellcaster is back, and I had to do it again. Shout out to y'all. What's up, man? I just came to see what's up with y'all, man. It's been a minute to try to break the fabric of time. The internet, when we deal with our mind, elevating the mind, and we can do it through the mind or through the lines. Big O, how you doing at the present time? How you doing? Great, man. Shout out to the Big O. It's your boy Huey P. Nuisance tapping in with the family. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. It's been a minute. I ain't gonna be on long. Just came to tap in for a minute with y'all. Let y'all know that I was still alive. We was out here living in living life. Shout out to Sir Drop. Shout out to the HOTC family. I love y'all dearly. Share the link out there so I can talk to the family for a hot second. Tap in with the fam. You know what I mean? So I know what's going on, man. Those out here who been wondering what's been going on with the people. I just been living life for a minute. Just had to get out and live some life. You feel me? We're gonna roll up one. We don't play no music like we usually do. I ain't gonna do none of that. We just I'm gonna chop it up with y'all for a minute, see what y'all got going on, what was on y'all mind. All of that good shit, man. All of that good shit. What been going on out there with y'all in the world, man? King of Higher Self, what's going on? Shout out to the greater lad. Yes, Lord. Shout out to y'all, man. We only got a couple slots, like 6 slots. Or 4 or 5 slots. Y'all come on and get them slots. Y'all want to come up and talk for a minute. Life is beautiful, man. It ain't that bad. I can see that the casting of the spell that we've been casting is being received or felt. The film is being lifted over the eyes or being broadcasted to the people, meaning they're recognizing that they was under the spell and coming up under the spell. More and more people are starting to see everything that's being broadcast outside with inside of themselves. I noticed the body of flat earthers, globe earthers is starting to more notice so that the earth was a body or organism. It was dealing with the isms, so I had to give it to him. It is him. It's me. Fear factor is at this all-time high. Stay off the trick box. They putting tricks right in front of your eyes. Can y'all hear me out there? Y'all hear me? Am I coming through clear? Did you need some help getting some more stuff out the car? Shit, I gotta get those, man. Shit, she ain't got that many motherfucking bags. I'm good? Okay, Okay, you can hear me. I'm good. Okay, coming through loud and clear here. Mama Chula, we're going. We're going to the Mama Chula. Great awakening to the great one. Great rising. Add the bowl to the add the bully to the string. Shout out to God. So drop.
What's going on with you, man?
Shout out to the God. What goes on, King?
So you took a hiatus. What's it called?
Oh shit. My sister's like, hold on. Let me go out and come back. Hold on.
Cool. I got the floor. I heard one of y'all niggas' mom wear Dickie suits. With locs. I heard your mom walked you to school till you was 17 years old. Oh, God. I heard. You eat lard out the old Crisco can. You know what else I heard? That you take your cigarette butts and break them down and roll them up in bugler paper. Guess what else I heard? Shit, too easy. Your baby's mom wrestled in high school. Man, what's up, Huey, man?
Top prospects, man. Don't give you a scholarship. They're not taking care of you. Yeah, they pay for your class. Don't pay for you to get no state scholarships. Right. Yeah. But
hey, man, can y'all motherfucking hear me, dog? I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Huey P done left me up here on the mountain and shit. Cool, though, I ain't even tripping. All right, cool. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. All right, cool. I'll talk about something, man. Here we tripping, man. All right, cool. Let's talk about this fake ass war that they put in writing in front of y'all motherfucking face. Like, oh, it's a fake war. Why would they fake it? So they can drive the price up of everything. God damn it, what the fuck gas got to do with Ukraine? Every time they go to war, the gas. I thought it was because we had pipelines over there in Saudi Arabia or whatever, and that's why the gas went up. I ain't know no matter who go to war, gas go up. So you know if gas go up, everything gonna go up. Now look, guess what ain't gonna go up? Your pay. You gonna have to re-budget your whole thing of this fake ass war, bro. Tell me a casualty, and I'll wait. Type it in the chat, right? Oh, you back, Huey?
The bullshit, right, John?
Hell yeah. To me, I mean, I ain't, don't quote me. I'm just saying how I feel, and I always go off how I feel, half of what I know, because what I think I know might not be the truth. I gotta go off the feel, and I feel like that's some bullshit to push the prices up on everything. To me, and I could be wrong. You can be people over
Yeah,
there.
because you got to realize you got news broadcasters that's flying out to test the story. They don't care about the fact that they might not make it home because motherfuckers is shooting. They rather go shoot this story. You know what I mean? Which is weird.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is they do anything for a story. You know what I mean? They go stand in the line of fire and for the story. Like what the fuck, right? And you know, hey, drop.
What's happening?
I've been noticing, like, because I ain't been on YouTube for a minute. I've been paying attention. A lot of motherfuckers, flat earthers and things of this nature, been talking about body earth and these spells that I be talking about. They be trying to break down these words like me and everything. Have you noticed this shit?
Yeah, I mean, they take my shit right in my face. I be like right there, they just take my shit. I be like, damn, that's crazy. But it'd be
Which
cool
is good.
because
I love the fact that they doing what we doing, but it's the fact how it was made to be. Yeah, they shunned us so that they can get the information and be the, like, I guess the face of it, I guess. But there's no face of it.
The truth gonna rub off. I don't think they know they doing it. You know what I mean? Just listening and I guarantee you I do it too without knowing. Like, if we learning, we kind of don't know where it comes from when we display it. But people do take the way you display it. That is something different. The punchlines, the thing. They like you like say one of my things is, man, never mind that part, right? I'm glad they ain't took that yet. But it's little things I do that people taking, and I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I don't know. But I'm quite sure it's shit I do also. So I ain't gonna be arrogant about it. But yeah, I don't watch people take talking points and act like they thought of on the spot when you like, I just said that. Now you gonna act like you freestyling this shit. No,
that's all I'm saying. You heard Drop say that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't tripping though, man. How you been doing though, bro? How life been treating you, bro?
Shit, man. Long as I do my 1,000 sit-ups, my 1,800 squat thrusts, and my 600 push-ups every morning, I'm gonna be good.
Oh shit! By the time you get done, it be time to go back to sleep.
I'm about to be buffed.
You wake up to go back to sleep. You wake up to go to work to go to sleep.
Hell yeah, I'm about to do everything backwards. I'm wearing sunglasses in the house. Why? This shit about to be gangster. Right. Sunglasses.
Beast mode. Shout out to the God. Beast mode.
Hit the link, Beast mode. You already got some.
Hey, you got a feedback drop when I speak.
Yeah, that's your end, bro. Watch.
That's your end, bro.
All right, I'm gonna mute and you keep speaking. Watch this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you, bro.
I don't know. I think you're talking right into your device.
Let me see. Let me see if I can remove you and put you back in. Now let's see.
Bro, my
shit that's your
cool,
end.
Bro, my shit
it's clear, but it's like you got a feedback coming through.
Unbelievable.
Who said sunglasses in the house?
Me.
Hey, no, I was talking to Mama Chula. Hey, so a drop. I realized that Vladimir Putin he had gas and he couldn't stop his shit from coming. He had to run. He was in a rush when he got home, and he thought he had gas on his stomach, and he was in a rush because he was Putin. But when he got in the bathroom, he dropped a bomb, and I was just thinking that he he dropped a stinking bomb, and he was Putin, but he had to go blow up some shit. So he dropped the bomb and shit. He, he dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Cause you know what I mean? He dropped.
I wonder what, I bet if you look up Vladimir or that Vlad alone, that VLAD, I bet that shit go way deep in history, man. That ain't just no normal name. No Russians wrong with that Vladimir. It's something, man. But like I said, it's some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
What you mean, like that? Like the vice lords, or like Louis Vuitton?
No, the Vlad part, like DJ Vlad.
Yeah, the
Vladimir.
VL, the VL, the VL.
The VLAD.
Yeah, the Vlad.
Yeah, that means something. I'm gonna look into it. Watch. No, I probably ain't gonna get a chance because somebody probably listening about to do a whole live on it, and then or a whole upload, and then it's gonna seem like I bit. It's gonna seem like I took that shit. I'm gonna start taking nigga shit. Fuck. That's the game we playing. Cool. I'm gonna start taking nigga shit.
You know how you say what you eat don't make me shit though? We say what you eat don't make me shit. So how can you take somebody else's shit? Can you take a shit for me? If I don't feel like taking a shit, can you go take the shit for me?
I don't know. I can't shit for nobody.
Right.
I'm saying this. Can't nobody not shit. So when the shit coming, the shit just gonna come. When you gotta piss, you gotta piss. When you gotta sneeze, you gotta sneeze. When you gotta blink, you gotta blink. All these natural things that go on without being plugged up to a machine let you know that's natural in it. And it runs fluent, and it flows smoother than robots. Rationalize natural energy. Robot can't rationalize. It is what it is. It might be faster than you, but you might could just step to the left and they don't even know you step to the left and just keep running right past like a dumb box of metal. See, so I don't know what the fuck I'm even talking about. I see we got Beast Mode and I don't know who else that is. What's happening with y'all, man?
Hey, salute to the guys. Salute Huey P. Salute Serge Rock. Salute to all the guys and the goddesses in the chat. Let's get it.
Beast mode, shout out to the God. J Mind, what's up to the God? Everything is everything. Hey, Mama Chula said that Vladimir means the mask or proper name for old church Slavonic or Vladimir, the ruling peace from Vlasti, to rule over from Pi root wall, to be strong, Maru, or peace, Mer, Maru.
Yeah, that's heavy right there.
Vladimir shitting on you. Vladimir Putin on Ukraine.
Yeah, it's a lot of little different spin-offs off that little situation. I don't know. I don't even know how to call it.
Say that again, Beast Mode.
Yeah, it's just a lot of little spin-offs in that whole, that whole field. Just the whole aim of it. Like some of it looks suspect, some of it look authentic. I'm just waiting for them to actually call the Ukrainian the real Jews. I ain't heard that yet, but I'm waiting on it. right? With like, I'm assuming that most of us know about it, but the Ashkenazi, yeah, that's in
I wish
Ukraine.
I was. I wish I was more political because I'm speaking on straight ignorance right now. I know nothing about the military. I know nothing about politics. Don't even give a fuck because it never bearings in my house. But
Right,
what I will say
right,
is, I just can't believe everything you put in front on the fucking TV. So if there's people over there dying, God bless their soul. I ain't saying that. I'm saying I don't believe it. We've been lied to too many times. You're gonna have to fly me over there and I'll watch it. Like damn, they just blew up them kids. I gotta see
right.
it to believe it now, bro. I can't just go off this weird ass shit. I know too many people that went to war that never killed nobody and never died. And they come home and say it was like a big Boy Scouts camp. You're
Right.
testing shit all day. Ain't nobody out there in the fields putting niggas down. And
Yeah.
if there is, none of mine that I know that joined the military killed nothing. Never even had a chance to. It never happened. You
Right.
just shipped over there in a fucking desert. With
Just out
I
there.
like I
agree.
said, I
I agree
speak
with
as
Mama Chula. Mama Chula said, "Don't start talking politics, please. We hear it enough. This shit is stealing away too much of our energy. For real, for real." I definitely agree. We are what you call advertising it to the minds of men when we speak upon it. That's why I make jokes upon it to try to cut the edge off of the shit. Because just like I love the fact that Drop said that he sort of wished that he knew a little bit more politics, but I think that he know enough to even speak about it because he's thinking about it in the correct, proper perspective. You feel what I'm saying? But the
Right.
fact is, stop advertising or giving it that energy. It's for us to advertise to the minds of the men the power and the strength that they are lacking because they are being stripped of their what you call intellectual property through the IP addresses. So we have to add. We don't want to add to the distress. You know what I mean, to the intellectual mind or the properties of the man's mind addresses by adding fear to the factor.
is
You
it
feel
me?
me?
Because I can't
Shout
hear
out to the
you.
gods and the goddess. We got the great ones up here, B and Nikki C. We got the family in the building. It's the family.
Salute,
I
Peace,
salute,
like
y'all.
it
What
like
it
salute.
this.
do? Shit.
Hey,
Yes.
let me see what's up.
What's going on? I seen you go live. I was like, damn, I just was looking for this nigga on the streets over there in clubhouse. Shit.
Right.
And I was like, he ain't showing up. What's going on? And then all of a sudden, here you are.
Yes, Lord. Our presence is needed over there too, though. Y'all great ones. I can't wait till y'all come on that clubhouse, man. Brandon and the ones, man, they need to hear y'all speech and y'all tone. They waiting on it. I'm trying to tell y'all. But we coming in pieces. We come. I'm still over there. The presence is definitely felt. But how y'all doing, man? It's great to hear all of y'all and feel y'all great spirit, man. To enlighten this world, man. We have great works to do, man. We have set a lot of things in motion. Little do we want to give our credit enough credit to ourselves or not, but we have to change this power paradigm by the way that we are thinking collectively, because I think that we pushed a lot of this energy out here to this world from the things that we was pushing, man. So I think it's time to get back to these works that we were doing, man, and change this paradigm for the people.
Peace, 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 peace to the family. What's going on with you, Huey? What's going on, Nikki?
What's up, Brandon?
What's
Dude.
going on with y'all, Sir Drop?
Sa-
What's going on with y'all?
Salute, 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 Brandon.
Oh, Beast Mode, what's up? What's going on with you?
All good, all good. High vibes.
Hey, Huey, man. Hey, the last time we talked, it's been a little minute, bro. I know everything good with you.
Yes, Lord, bro. Same with you. You already know that time coming around for us. So, just popping my head out of the little shadow of the waters. Been doing the shadow working. You already know, man. Just trying to do the great works that we need to do, man. But it's about time to put our minds back together and start operating these giants that we
Hi.
had got out here, bro. It's really our time, bro. Literally.
You still
Tell
down
me.
there in Florida?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Baby.
I was talking to Sean. Did you
get that? Did you get that job? You know what I'm talking about? Did you get it?
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm the NASA.
Yeah, NASA.
they
Did you get it?
yeah
What happened with it?
they turned the little contract down because I wasn't willing to take the damn vaccination, so they didn't want to let me get in there.
Hey, well, listen, you should have hit me up, bro. 'Cause I got a paper that you can get where you don't gotta take no vaccines ever in your life, bro. I got a piece of paper, bro, and you just give them that piece of paperwork, and they'll never, and that's go for anybody. You know what I'm saying? You just give it to them, and bro, you will never take a vaccine, another vaccine in your life.
I need to get that from you, bro. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I'm gonna hit you up on the back
It,
chat and
it
see if we
pretty much,
can, like, you can email it to me or whatever, bro. You feel me?
yeah, because it infringes on your rights as a human being on the planet, bro. Like once I found it, and my old boy sent it to me, and like the hospital I worked for when I ain't working at the fire station, they were like stringent as hell. And then when I turned that paperwork in, that was like, oh, yeah, you excused, so you ain't never got to worry about no vaccine, bro. Anybody. It's all kind of loopholes out here that we not told about. But once you get that loophole, because they created it for the high, you know what I mean, for the elites, you know what I'm saying, that break you from these soul contracts like Sean talk about, bro. It's all paperwork. Everything is paperwork. So if we gonna live in this realm, I ain't say you gotta abide by. You don't gotta do what they do, but it's a way that you can move in this realm, bro, where you won't be touched. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you got man's law, then you got universal law, and universal law supersede man's law. So in a way, they use universal law, but they don't let us know about the universal law. They put us under man's law, but when you use their law against them, you are free and non-bonded. That's what it's, being a freeman. You know what I'm saying? So I send you some paperwork, bro. So when you get these contracts and they be like, oh, you got to get the vaccine. No, here go my paperwork right here. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like you putting yourself under no law, but as your right of being a human being and putting something foreign in your body that goes in conjunction with the design of the creator, whoever that may be for you, they gotta abide by it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, sir.
That's a big fact. That's a big fact. So like they say, everything is being written on contract. It's about putting this with the same thing with the Moors and everybody be talking about putting them on notice. You put them on notice, it's supposed to sort of buy you your freedom. We haven't took control of ourselves and let them know that we are alive. We still operating like we the dead. They waiting on them to waiting on us to put them on notice that we are here because they know that we arrived and that we are awakened and we are vibrant because they can feel our vibe. So they just waiting on us to step into our kingmanship and take our rightful position. Each and last one of us, y'all, like literally. And it wouldn't necessarily be about working. You feel me? Because we are doing the great works. And ain't that work that need to be worked on. You feel what I'm saying? So it's definitely levels to it. It's definitely levels to it, man. And as a collective, it's about what we do because we can make a verbal agreement. Verbal contracts still stand depending on who you're making your agreements with. So if you make a verbal agreement with the ether or with the what you call the laws that's over law, you might control it, like, because you know what I mean. That job might have been what you call another diversion from what the original purpose is. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right.
You got to write your contract with the skies or with the water or with the ethernet, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Sprinkle your mind. Open up your mind, y'all, and let yourself fly, man. We have wings. We all have.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's real interesting. You want to know one thing though, like he was talking about the loopholes, right? There's actually so many loopholes. I'm talking about you have people that's buying mansions for $11, finding that loophole. You understand me? That this, if you can get in the middle of that paperwork and knowing what the hell you're doing, you can do anything. A person, a wealthy man, rarely uses his hands. Understand that part. It's all paperwork, man. You know what the document's saying. You know what the other document's saying. You know what that's saying. You know what the fuck. Did you know when you sign your name on a dotted line, if this is why they wear them magnifying glasses. Companies are actually make that line say something, but to you it's just X marks the spot. And you will put the magnifying glass on and read what you actually signed. Person. Where you think they get that from? This is where lawyers come in. Like, let me read that. Let me see, bro. They can just throw shit in there. So watch what you sign, man. Because this paper shit, this paper trail, that shit can get you locked up. That shit can get you killed. That shit can. It's you got. Never mind. But y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. I miss y'all though, straight up though, man. I miss collecting with the minds, man. Y'all some real bright lights, man. Y'all are real bright lights for the world, man. And y'all are real amazing beings, man. Y'all are a rare bunch. I just gotta tell y'all that, man, because I be interacting with a lot of people, man, and y'all are literally a rare breed. Like the organic seed. The organic seed is a rare breed.
Hmm. Now let me ask. Let me put this one out there on the table real quick, right? Okay, Oscar. You ever heard of that word before? Oscar. Oscar. All right. Take the I or take the A, however you spell it, right? Flip it with a U. Yucca. Yucca. Right? Yucca. Oskanoski. Right? Oskanoski. Right? Oskanoski. Usanoski. Usanoski. Right? Right? Yucca Nazi Jew. Ashkenazi Jew. Yucca-Nazi Jew. Ashkenazi Jew. The Holocaust is one of the same thing. The Nazi and the Jew is one of the same thing. Right.
That was deep.
This is why Germany is sending
I couldn't say shit.
weaponry to Ukraine. Right? Ukraine, right? Right? Put sanctions on so-called Russia, right? To remove them from what? The Swiss banking system, right? Got to feel the play, right? This is why all the fighters, all the boxers, right? From the Klitschko's to what's his name? High Tech Lomachenko to the new heavyweight champion, right? This is why they all on the hit list, bro. This is why they all on Russia's hit list. They at the top of the list, right? Right. See, the only paradigm that mainstream media is not putting in this situation is the fact that when you say Ukrainian, bro, you saying Jew-ish. You're saying Jews, right? The reason why melanated people can't be deported to those other regions is because they don't have the legalization on paper, right, to even cross into those borders. Germany, Poland, Belarus, etc. Right? They're stuck in the middle as cannon fire. You see what I'm saying?
All right. Or is the word saying what it's actually saying? Your cranium, your dome. All right, cool. Now, what if they going to? Because we know titanium come from Russia. They the biggest titanium sellers. What if uranium is in Ukraine? See, what if these
Big
words start
facts.
making?
Hey, drop real quick. What was just said that's a fact because
Like,
in
that's what's really going
Ukraine,
on, bro.
in Ukraine,
they rushing to Ukraine right now.
Hey, hold on.
That's
Hey,
what's
hey,
going
Beast Mode. Can you mute your mic, Beast? You got some wind blowing, Beast.
on. I can hear me. You can
Yeah,
hear
there
me,
you
bro.
go. There you go.
yeah, in Ukraine, all this whole shit propaganda is about shifting the powers, about giving the power back to the blue-eyed, blonde-hair hybrids, which is in the mountains of the you know what I'm saying, like in Russia. So in Ukraine, that's why they took Chernobyl. I don't know if y'all been watching the shit. Like I watch it to see the power play, the kingdoms against kingdoms and all that shit. In Ukraine, they are enriched with uranium and a lot of the oil and all that shit. So like the reason why America want to get in it but won't get in it because if y'all remember the last one, Obama ass was in power, Joe Biden and his son made deals. You know what I'm saying? So each presidency, each administration
Facts.
sets themselves up for power. So because Biden made deals with the Ukrainians in the European Union, they don't want Russia with all that uranium, and that's why he was like, if anybody get involved, I got 10,000 nuclear bombs for your ass. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you got China that's friends with Russia, which they share the same blood, right? They also are getting ready. Like I'm gonna tell you like this: all this shit is about pretty much destroying the dollar bill. Once the dollar bill is destroyed, the cryptocurrency they trying to replace the dollar bill, which it ain't gonna be shit because there's no actual gold backing it. You know what I'm saying? Because all the gold, America gave all that shit to Dubai and trade for oil. So guess what? Now America's trying to rush and try to take that shit back, but it's too late. Like it's too late. Like the shit done. So we are casualties of this war. Like us melanated ones, we're stuck. We are prisoners of war. You know what I'm saying? So it's like while we sit here and we talk about our nationality, all that shit is good. But me personally, if I was gonna do anything, or as far as me and my family, I would start stocking up on dry goods and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the money, get resources. Go back to the old days when we had gold and silver
Facts.
and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what the shit gonna go back to. Like, if you got gold, like my grandma used to say before she passed away, and it's like she saw this shit. She says, gonna come a time when people gonna walk over money just to find something to eat. You feel me? Now that's kind of like a conundrum, but when you really look at it, a loaf of bread is $8. You know what I'm saying? A gallon of gas is $5. So it's like they not like, but they intentionally increasing everything. So now even what they call the middle class people are poor. I live in Tallahassee, Florida, bro. I've been here for 12 years. There's so many homeless people living in the woods, and I'm like, well, damn, what the fuck is going on? The shit that they've been propaganding with the whole like
Facts.
people just walking around as zombies and shit, all this shit is planned. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like America gonna be on some like third world type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like like they say, the chickens have come home to roost. You know what I'm saying? So if I was y'all, and I'm not talking about no fear shit, like on some real shit, all that clubbing going out, hanging out, man, start stocking up on dry goods and shit to protect your family. Cause at the end of the day, that's all that really fucking matters is protecting your family. So if some shit really go down, cause I don't know if when y'all go to the grocery store, if it's just me, man, it ain't goddamn really nothing in the goddamn grocery stores. So that tells me this. If something was to go down, there's only enough food in your local grocery store, just enough for the, hey, go get odds and ends. They already planned this shit. Even when the damn
3
ships are
days.
sitting off in the coast. You know what I'm saying? When the ships are sitting off in the coast, they've been planning this shit. So it's like,
Yes, sir.
we really need to start stocking up on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got guns and ammo and all that, those the real resources. That's the real bread
And
and
look,
butter.
Brandon.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Oh, go
look,
ahead.
Brandon. Look what they did. No, you can finish talking, but look what they did after they stopped the boats. Then they went right there to them goddamn truckers up there in Canada. Remember that? They stopped them. They end up, the truckers end up
Facts,
going on
bro.
strike. So you froze the boats and the trucks. Oh man, that's and they need to be getting paid more. The people that do that shit, man, they should be the LeBron Jameses and shit, because the world has stopped moving if they stop, and they know it.
Yo, mail, you can't get mail on time. Like my wife ordered some dang baby bottles, bro. It took 4 weeks to get some baby bottles. Now they gave us a date, oh, it'll be here on February 28th, bro. We just like getting baby bottles and shit. Like it's so much. That's what I'm saying. Like these evil fuckers, bro, up there, bro. They don't give a fuck, bro. They would literally sacrifice hundreds of millions of people over some war games type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to instill fear. Now check this out. Another thing. Magically overnight, because of this propaganda war, COVID has disappeared. They don't even talk about COVID no more. So they already set this shit up when they made the Earth stand still for
Facts.
two
That part.
freaking 2 years. They made the Earth stand still for 2 years, bro, to get all this shit in place. Now they open up the floodgates. Okay, hey, now it's time. You know what I'm saying? So this shit, bro, we gotta really like start getting resources for real. Because like
Hey
who
y'all,
said it? I think it
that's
was
what I was talking about,
go
B.
ahead.
That's the shit that we did, bro. That's the shit that I was, you know how long I was pushing that shit, bro. Not
Shut
long
this
I was
Right.
shit
pushing
down.
that,
You
bro.
can't
Telling
shut
niggas
that.
they needed to stop the money, bro. This money is fake as fuck, bro. This shit bullshit, bro. Cut that shit
Yes,
out,
sir.
bro. If y'all don't do it, they gonna do this and that. Dirt. Ain't nobody want to hear me. I said, listen, bro. Ain't nobody. I was like telling everybody, look, let's boycott the money for 2 weeks. Let's everybody let's make a challenge to boycott. Or let's do promissory notes for 2 weeks and say this the only way we paying for some shit. Now
Yep.
everybody talking
Yep.
about the system stopping. They gonna tell you can't get on the trains, you can't do this. You should have already been. We should have stopped that shit on our own. Not when they have the condition to make us do it. This is what was gonna happen. I told the people we were too weak to stand on our own feet, and all it took was 2 weeks for us to do it. If we do it on our own terms for 2 weeks, just imagine what would happen, bro. Still to this day, that same shit applies. And people still have not opened up
Facts.
their eyes, dog. They even paid us. They even paid you. They say, look, sit down for 2 weeks, we'll pay you. And they paid everybody for 2 years. They ain't never gave away this goddamn much money. They paid everybody for 2 years and still gonna pay them some more. Cause you was owed everything. It's yours. They get scared to just say it because they know that the fucker we would go mayhem. If
And
they just said, bro, ain't shit going on no more, bro. Y'all can just get you get there, bro. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody there before you get there. That car or that house was yours, bro. And it still wouldn't be enough. I mean, like people still can. I'm talking about every day you can go somewhere. I guarantee you gonna get there. It's gonna be something that's there for you. Ain't nobody gonna be there. You can't run out of air. You can't run out of
and
fucking nothing. No, you can't run out of nothing. Once you gonna think about that
look,
shit, you gonna get hungry. All kind of shit gonna start appearing for you. If we really just got out there and got free, food is all around us, bruh. Bro, you
Facts.
can seem to stop your stomach from
look, that's
hurting
why
like in the
it
blink of an
they
eye, bro. Like
the,
this.
the store the stores is selling the debt, right? The money is printed, right? So we are, it used to be a time you could take your money and get that amount in gold or get that amount in any type of material you need. Now it's not dollar for dollar. But what I'm saying is, reason why these stores is selling the debt
Mm.
and paying the debt to the employee. What do they call the stores? Departments debt. Department stores.
Facts.
Now you know where the debt coming in at. So they go, all right, cool. Let's just act like this money is worth something. Back in the day, you couldn't have pulled that off. You couldn't have walked up to a man, gave him some paper with ink on it, and take his gold from him. You gonna be like, man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I got pure gold, nigga. Now you got niggas. Listen, and not the reason why we spend our money on the gold is smart. The dumb thing is we don't even know what to do with it. All this, all the rawest material, the transfer energy is diamonds and gold, and we want to put it on our neck.
That's a fact.
100,000. That's the dumbest shit in the world.
Facts.
And they tricked us, man. But now that they tricked everybody, it's a problem. You can't just say fuck money now. Go ahead, starve out. That's what's gonna happen. Soon as you say fuck my bills, bro, you gonna starve out like in 9 months, bro. Whole family gonna be looking at you like, man, he just let himself go. And it starts becoming depression now. Dementia sets in. It I tried to say fuck bread. Man, that shit ain't work, dude. And I really still say fuck bread. But I know I need that tool right now. The way they got it designed, that's one of the best tools to be able to break bread. Keep these problems away from you. That's how they set us up. They set us up by, all right, you got some money, you good. You ain't got no money, you fuck. That's how it's set up. Now they get the money. No, it's cool to get money. It's cool to get money if you getting it tax free. This is why any type of money you getting tax free, you go to jail for it. You don't gotta sell dope to go to jail. You can do anything where the government don't get their cut, and you're going to jail for a long fucking time, dog.
Hey,
So they
I'll tell
making
you a loophole.
you got it.
Hey, drop my bad. I'm gonna just build on what you just said. The loophole is seeing money as it is. It's a tool, right? So if you're utilizing the money to, you know what I mean, store up shit, because like the guys I work with, when I be sitting at the table acting like I don't know the fuck they talking about, all these boys talking about, oh, me and granddad just built the compound and we got like 10,000 rounds of ammunition. We collecting rainwater. So like they utilizing this money where they won't get fucked on taxes because they utilizing it as a tool to put themselves in position. Now, and for lack of better words, because we all guilty of it, we'll go buy Bentley, we'll go buy Mercedes Benz, we'll go
Right.
buy
Bullshit.
Louis, bullshit that don't mean nothing. And then that's when the government fuck. Cause guess what us black folks do? We go straight to Instagram, Facebook, and holding money to our head, not knowing, nah, bro, that's a tool. You need to go buy land and go get a whole bunch of seeds. So when shit go down, hey, you ain't gotta worry about going to no grocery store, cause shit, you can feed your family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like systematically, bro. The programming was okay. Cause like think about this, right? In the early 90s, I remember back in the day, bro, where only a little bit of people had nice designer shit. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody is celebrity. Every female is Kim Kardashian. Every dude is Drake. You see what
Facts.
I'm saying? So that's the programming. So it's like, well, hold on, wait a minute. Obviously, they opened the floodgates. Not everybody driving Maseratis. Every dude, every black person in the hood living in a trailer park. Now I'm not judging. I'm just showing the programming. You living in a trailer park, but you driving a Bentley coupe. So it's like, well, hold on, wait a minute. What are they really doing? Like, so to me, it's like
On
they know
some
this shit
young
over
dog
with.
shit.
Right. So it's like, you know what? Hey, they saying it's over with. Let the gods go ahead and get all this shit. We don't kept them long enough. We don't kept them asleep long enough. Now let's let them make some money, not knowing that these motherfuckers now, they fucking, like, for example, bro, all your major CEOs and shit, and you said it, Drop, a lot of them are stepping down. You wanna know why? Because these motherfuckers finna go into their bunkers. They getting their kids, they getting their grandmas, and they bring them to their compounds and all this shit while we around here clubbing and getting drunk. Not saying nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, bro, we got to start preparing in case some shit happen. Because my thing is, like I say, what's
Facts.
keeping what's going on in Israel, Ukraine, Brazil, Jamaica, Haiti, Port-au-Prince, all these places from happening in America? Now think about it. Now if they so willingly want to put some bullshit in our arm, who's to say that they say, hey, let's cause some ruckus, let's create a problem, and we got the answer. Now the numbers don't lie. Majority of most Americans, bro, that's part of the program, and I ain't talking about us. Majority of people put bullshit in their arm. To me, that was a test to see, okay, if they follow the rules. So now they say, hey, we're gonna shut the borders down. You gotta have this, you gotta have this. I would say 89% of the American people gonna follow the fucking rule because they're already afraid. Because now they're like, well, damn, I gotta go work more hours. I don't got nobody to watch the kids just so I can have some food to eat. And like I said, bro, 6 years ago, the last war to be fought will be the war for your mind, bro, because now you got to decide, if your kids can't go to school because they don't got no shot, well, shit, I ain't got enough money for no daycare, no babysitter, so damn, all right, I got to put this shot on my baby arm so she can go to school. So it's a mind game they playing, knowing good and damn well, bro, there was never no COVID. It
Facts.
was just a fucking flu. I work in the hospital, bro. I asked the doctor straight. I said, hey, man, what this? He said, hey, man, it's nothing but the fucking flu. That's all it was, bro. The fucking flu. So you mean to tell me ever since the Ukraine shit, all of a sudden now the news ain't covering nothing about COVID? Where the fuck COVID go? Matter of fact, where did the common cold go, bro? Niggas ain't dying from cancer and heart attacks. Oh, it's COVID. COVID did it. You feel me? So it's like, we know this shit, bro. It's time for us to prepare, bro. Straight up.
Agreed. All facts right there. Heavy. You got to drop.
Yeah, preparation is everything. I mean, we got to be prepared for all occasions, like Mama Chula say. Though, you feel me? What if just what if, right? You have to leave. Right? What if you are forced to leave your domain where all of the storage is at? Are we prepared to be on the to get out and be on the voyage, to be able to survive in the woods, or to be able to survive on the go, to be able to eat on the go, to be able to move and think on the go, to be able to rationale and think and to unify on the go, to be able to, you know what I mean? Because shit, sitting is sitting ducks. You feel me? If we just sitting ducks. But once we on the move, it's kind of hard to hit or move a target, sort of more so than a sitting duck. You feel what I'm saying? So we don't want to become sitting ducks either, or what you call this. End up saving so much that we end up fattening ourselves up when we get slow and lazy. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yes, sir.
All right, if we didn't watch the news, if we didn't watch the news or the TV, what would we be preparing for? You feel me? Just another day to eat, a day to get through. You feel me? Because they can show us all of this shit on the tubes and thinking that's this the way we gonna go. Now, like Brandon said, the way that we are died and switched. Yeah, the way that we all gonna die and switch from a sickness to now we have to worry about bombs or an invasion. When all of the above is always been going on. Warring, people having sickness, just like the regular common cold, head cold. But these regular things have been looked over, or what you call been over exaggerated to become fear. You feel me? Because we've been fighting and all kind of shit our whole life. We've been fighting codes. We've been fighting each other. We've been goddamn warring with each other, warring with the neighbors.
Facts.
I mean, like, you name it, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And we still here. That's the craziest shit. We still here and we still making it. We still having kids. We still creating it. We stay putting shit here, so shit's supposed to keep going for some reason. So like, we don't have to accept this shit that what they saying. Yeah, they saying all kind of shit. When the last time they showed us something good on TV that somebody had found all of their power and start flying around, or they realize that they can control electricity? They ain't gonna show us that. They ain't gonna realize. They ain't gonna tell us this, right? And then when you tell people this, it be far-fetched when you tell them that they are controlling all electricity, and then you try to explain it to them like this. When you come in the house, your house, the lights might be off, but you flick them by turning the light switch on. You control it. You push the button to turn the power on, the electricity on the thing. You control it. The car, you control it. Even the bombs or the guns, guess what? You got to point them and control it. Every weapon that they talk, all of these nuclear weapons, they came out of the mind of man, right? All of the tanks were built from people's minds. Men's built these things from putting their mind together, right? So what I came to realize that the most important or the most powerful or the really a real atomic weapon is the mind. Once you got a new clear way of looking at life, the atom that you are became atomic weapon. The mind is the most powerful thing in the earth. So when you really connect to that source, bruh, it's nothing that you can do or not do or have to worry about on this turf. Like for real, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You are the one that they are worried about. ET, extraterrestrial alien, piece of land, stock. Oh, they call you a stock, which is a weapon. You gotta go load the stock up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
Facts.
we gotta raise the stock. You know what I mean? So like, man, if we realized that we was big guns, you the biggest weapon that was ever fucking created in the world is in your mind, bro. Watch what we gonna do with this shit, y'all. What we gonna do with our time when you find out that it's yours?
Yeah, I agree with all that. But now, let's put this principle to it as well. Um, I see the word need, or we have to do something outside of ourselves. Well, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And so if you're not ready, then with action, not words, with action, put yourself in the best position that you can possibly be in. Right? Do the best you can where you at with what you have. Try to procure more, of course. But at the same time, do the best with what you can where you at. Then the second notation, preparation prevents fear, right? Because fear freezes you up, like that duck in the back of the truck that Huey P was talking about. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be frozen. You don't want to be stagnant. Your energy has to move. Your energy has to produce. Your God particle, your God essence. It has to counteract the action, right? There's so many ways to go about it, and so much to do in a short so-called appearance of time. But at the same time, most of the stuff you already have available. Preparation is not a collection of stuff. Preparation is the preparedness of the mind, of the thought, of the intelligence. I land there.
Big facts, big facts, big facts. Agreed, agreed. I was really thinking about that though, bro. I said, damn, right? All weapons came from the mind of man. That's something to ponder about.
Facts.
Right? Right. That whatever they're if they're blowing up all of this doing all of this destruction, it came out of the thought power of man. So even if a man can imagine what something can do, he had to be able to create that from his points of view. If you can imagine that much destruction just in your mind, with that, you know what they call a big bang or electrons or explosions going off in your mind to even ponder on how they even created at the time out of thin air. You just thought like something can be from here to there in the split of a thought. Faster than the thought. The bullet was pulled, the trigger was pulled, and the bullet or the missile was shot and launched. And it hit something on a target that you had in your view. You know how you have to have the target in your view, even if you got them in the scope of your lenses. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
They got You know what I mean? They have Ukraine or crane in the Russia's scope of view.
The
For them
crane,
to
yeah.
even be able to.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. So they rushing to Ukrainian. That's the mission. You feel me? As soon as they get there, they plan to control the cranium once they get there.
Yes, sir.
Like
Yes, sir.
literally.
Big
Literally.
facts. Now, this is one. You can choose to implement this or not. But in your local region, your county, your state, your city, right? Get down to the local libraries where they bury all the lies, right? And go to the city ordinance, right? They have maps of the underground sewer system, right? Now, you may have to pay a couple of
Man, you know you
coins.
be connected, bro. You be in my head for real, bro. Go ahead, bro. I swear, go ahead, bro.
Hey, real shit. Tell them what the Ninja Turtle was trying to show you, right? Ninja Turtle 3. You remember that shit, right? Ninja Turtle 3, right?
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Come
Keep
on,
going
man.
down.
Come on, y'all.
So
Come
now,
on, bro. Go ahead, beast mode, bro. I ain't mean to get, bro. Come on, bro.
then we probably ain't have to
Golly.
physically pay for
Real
an
shit.
underground bunker, but we got them. We got access to them,
Yeah.
and you just got to find out the navigation and get you a map, a compass, couple of flashlights, maybe a crowbar, right? You should have
And a boat
access.
and a boat cutter.
Yes, sir, and a boat cutter. Yes, sir. Right. And all this can be obtained at Harbor Freights or Lowe's, Home Depot,
Ace
neighborhood.
Hardware.
Yep. Hardware store. Yes, sir. You don't need no permits for these applications, but just set them to the side. And if you never have to use them, hey, great. Right. Maybe even a little hand crank radio would probably be nice. Some walkie talkies or something like that. Right. But yeah, that yeah.
Hey, that's so crazy, brother. And then all of the water flows down. So all of the water that comes down the drains and all of that goes down through these plants. So you can find water passages. I mean, you can find so much. It's so much there
Yes,
for
sir.
you there, like in that bunker where you have to,
Hey.
you can go down to shelter and withstand the explosion from the bombs if they was hitting the concrete. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, that's
Hey,
bro.
you know how we know that shit, right? Because there's life down there already.
Facts. Big facts.
Right.
You got rats, you got alligators and shit, all kind of shit down there.
Hey, we got real people. We got real people already there.
Yes.
We got real homeless
Yeah.
populations. We got runaway teens. We got they already down there.
Yeah, remember that shit, the Foot Clan? All the
Yep.
motherfuckers was in the goddamn.
From the underground, we used to be in the sewers. We used to be in the gutter. We used to get it from the gutter. We used to be in the gutter, and then they commercialized us and told us that we had to come up on the surface and be commercial. So we didn't want to deal with commercial. Y'all remember you wanted to be underground before they made us be commercial. So yeah, that's what this shit was all about. You feel me? Yeah, we was really the underground.
I never left the underground shit. I'm still up.
Yes, sir. So I mean
that's
that's an option. I mean, if you feel like you can't procure land and get out the city and all that there, right? Just put that in the back of your mental, right? Store it up for later. Just procure the things that you need: the bolt cutters, the crowbar, right? Flashlights, right?
you can go to your this is another map you can get too from your national parks and stuff. You can get a
Yes,
map
sir.
of all the rivers in your state. Sometimes
Facts.
they have, like in Georgia, they have a map of all the waterfalls in the state. So that's even better. You can
Yes, sir.
find your natural springs and all that type of shit near these waterfalls, man.
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah, so these are good places for bathing, whatever you want to do. So just in case we have to, go back to nature, that's what we do.
Yep.
Wash your clothes, all that type of shit.
And it's not hard. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I live in North Florida, and you will be amazed at how easy it is. Like people say, oh, you can't survive. Like you'll be amazed at how our bodies, right? When you condition your body to live
Adjust and adapt.
in nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to think about it, right? Like you look at our great grandparents, right? That's native to this land. You know, I'm not gonna go into the whole native thing, but you look at it
Yes,
when they
sir.
didn't have air conditioning, they didn't have, you know what I'm saying, all that. So they lived in nature. So our bodies is already conditioned. Our body naturally produces oil. Our hair kinks, our skin, you know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying, radiant with
Speak
copper.
about
So
it,
it's
God.
like we already conditioned for if the Caucasoid want to instill a war. You know what I'm saying? Now, so like even when it comes to what y'all said about the underground tunnel system, that's like you said, it's already here. Like if shit get crazy topside, go underground. Now I know it might sound crazy, but when you got your little babies like me, I got real young kids, you know what I'm saying? So in that case, I got to do everything in my power to make sure they protected. So you go to your Army surplus stores that's in everybody's city. You go get you some gas masks that was created from the mind of a black man, Garrett Morgan. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, Lord.
we know what to do. It's like you said, Beast Mode. Preparedness prevents fear. Like for a living, I'm a firefighter, and all we do is pre-plan, pre-train, just in case some shit happens. So when you get into a situation, you don't panic, right? So this last war to be fought, which is the war for the mind, if you already in the preparedness state, that you won't have to worry about getting ready. You ready? You already got your go bag, your bug out bag. You got your baby formula. You got you a couple guns, ammunition. You got you some MREs. You got you some salt tablets. You got some water purified tablets. It ain't, like I said, it ain't about fear. It's now in event that some bullshit happens, you good for a couple weeks. So if you got family members that live in the South and like me,
Yes,
you know what I'm
Lord.
saying? I got
Yes,
some
Lord.
uncles and stuff that live in Georgia and Mississippi and Alabama. You know what I'm saying? All right, hey, I was born and raised on acre peas. You know what I'm saying? I picked okra out the fields and corn. It's easy. We're prepared for it. Just we've been conditioned to live in a world that's not for our makeup, our genetic makeup. We live in the dream, or like Huey said, from the mind of our enemy. We are really prisoners of war. So when we get back to nature, it's already set up for us. Like guys I work with, they don't eat cow, they eat deer and turkey. So I'm like, well, damn, that's what we're supposed to eat. You know, the
Yes.
buffalo and
Facts.
you know, stuff like that. The wildebeest, the cow is a hybrid. The chicken is a hybrid. They eat turkey and this. Oh, damn. Now I wonder why when you look at it, the Caucasian race, they live longer than us because they don't eat. They eating our food and they giving us the bullshit. They giving us the
Big
McDonald's, the
facts.
Domino's,
Big
the
facts.
Pizza Hut, the Little Caesars, all the bullshit. But guess what? Yeah, because hey, some of us, depending on our situation, what all you got, like my mama say growing up, because hey, I wasn't born with a silver spoon, so mama had to do what she had to do to make magic. You know what I'm saying? But now we know better. Shit, it's time for us to do better. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more talking about it. It's a lifestyle
Facts.
now. We gotta get back in this summer. Let's put our kids in that sun. Let's go put their feet in their hands in that dirt. Let them get dirty. Let them get clothed by the sun. Let them let Mother Nature and that good black soil cover them, because that's the real antivirus to the virus. Nature. You see what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know a lot of us got little kids, so it's like, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers when act crazy. My first thing is protecting my kids, protecting my mother, my wife. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. Like if
Facts.
you're a single person, you got a lot easier. But I'm not I'm not trying to instill fear. But what if these motherfuckers start acting crazy? So now, like Beast Mode said, stay in the mind of preparedness. So when shit do go down, your gas tank full, you got a couple gallons of water, you got some gas masks for your family, you got some antibiotics, you got a couple first aid kits, you got your handheld radio. You know what I'm saying? You tell your aunties and uncles, say, hey, if some shit go down, we all meeting up at grandma's house or great auntie house. You know what I'm saying? That's the
There it
type of
is. Yes,
mentality
sir. Yes,
that
sir.
we gotta have. Because like I said, we sit
That
around the
part.
table at work, and
That
this is
part.
all they talk about. So why we can't do the same shit? So if they talking about this now, we need to have the same discussions at the table. Hey man, hey, when we have family reunions, After everybody get drunk and party, hey, all the old heads, it's time to get together. We need to have a sit down, so some shit go down. Hey, we meeting up at Great Auntie Wilma house. You know what I'm saying? We meeting up at Uncle Billy Ray house. We meeting up at Auntie Cheryl house. You know what I'm saying? That's and I'm getting goosebumps when I'm saying it because it's like it's time now, y'all. Like we know who we are. Ain't no more debate if we Moors. We all that then some. There's never been a time when
that's
we
what
never
you call a
existed.
safe house, right, B? That's what you call a safe house, where the meeting place at. We're gonna meet at Big Mama house.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Safe house. And along the way on that journey, we on the way where we going. So anybody that we see along the way in the journey that's in the need, we gonna tell them about the safe house. You more than welcome to come. If you need shelter, food, and clothing, we gonna take what we can, who we can. But we can't be.
I think one of the guys wanted you to drop the link too, P. Drop the link.
I just put it in. I put it in. Yeah, so yeah, that safe house. I love you saying that, bro, because that's the key right there. Each one of us worry about our families and then create a safe house, and then from there we can motivate the kids to get to the safe house and get as many as you call your tribe together or the family together, and then you go meet with them. Okay, look, I know where the brothers at. You know, I know I had to come meet my family and get y'all, but then we got another safe house where we would call a tribal house, where we got an HOTC house. You can go to every house on the corner, and I know that if they there, you feel me, then more than likely if you get to a city and go to a house on the corner, it's gonna be one of us there. You know what I mean? Just whatever. I'm hypothetically speaking, but I'm just saying, you know, once we get there, we know where another group of families is at, where we can get to another place. We got to get to this city, this location, and I know where a group of guys and women is at, where we can go there and we can thrive and be together. You feel what I'm saying? So this is the mindset where we have to be at, with each other. Get what you can right now, your family, the little seeds that you can gather, everything that you can carry in your travel. But you know, to fly, sometimes you got to be in a rush. We might be having a fly. Well, we got down, you got to move light as a feather. So we got to be able to move light as a feather and realize that everything that you need is still being projected from within. So you're never going to be without, because your house is really bigger than the one that we got right here. Because when you go outside and see the nature is your house, you got more things that you got. You feel me? The conditions of your air and, you know, the windows and different rooms that you can hide in.
Yes, Lord.
So that's the mindset that we have to be able to implement, so that we know we ain't moving out the house. We still inside of ourselves, and we got more than enough of everything. When you act, you just got to look around and really dig with inside of yourself, connect with the nature, pay attention to the surrounding things around you to see what is being eaten, where the bees is all touching on. It's certain things. Once you connect to the nature, you can see what you can survive off of, literally.
Facts, you.
Hey, tell Canna Dummy to come on up and voice and tell us why we some idiots and some motherfuckers. Come on up here and voice your, don't type in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm speaking on facts. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? Staying in the chat and talking all that what you talking when you ain't trying to fix the problem. You just talking your bullshit in the chat. Come on up and speak. You know what I'm talking about? Because I live this shit every day.
Facts.
This ain't no shit that I just thought about or read, motherfucker. Because you the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's plant-based, bro. That's how plant-based. Plant-based he just troll like that. Yeah, he just troll like that. That's how plant-based he always
come up here like a man and troll with your voice, not with your fingers. You know what I'm talking about? If not, then stay your dumb ass in the chat. And that's word to my mother, nigga.
We got the masses. The masses is the masses. We ain't talking about them. But you know what I mean?
We ain't got time for it. We ain't got time to waste time on the
what we
bullshit.
saying to y'all is all facts, but it's for y'all to see it from your perspective. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't to what you call push fear. It's just to let people know that you have options and ways out. You just have to really look within inside of yourself. So, you know, some people gonna agree, some people gonna disagree. You know, at the end of the day, you gotta agree in it. So when we see that, when you get out here in nature, it's gonna have a lot of green out there. We got green in there, which is a green there. So when you see that, you know that these are degrees. It's degrees to this shit. But all right, look, it's levels, which is it get hot and cold. You know what I mean? Celsius, Fahrenheit, shit like this, y'all. Like life is real.
Now, I believe what the
Face
guy
plant
was
is here.
saying is
We
that if you're not a part of the problem, then you definitely a part of the solution. But if you're not presenting no solution and you just downplaying everybody else's solution, that means you got better ones. So it's an open mic, open panel. Huey P, you know, he'll drop the link, let anybody up, bro. Speak your piece.
No, that's him right there, bro. That's the brother that just came on. Plant Face. What's going on, Plant Face?
Okay, salute. You got it. Mic check.
Okay.
P, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. He might come off his mic there.
Is he talking or I can't?
You on mute.
No, he's not saying nothing. He don't really say much anyways. He don't say much. So yeah, anyways. You there, Face Plant? Okay. Well, when you ready to speak, I guess he'd come off his mic until then. Okay. Yeah, but it's like Brandon was saying though, it's really a beautiful time to be alive. We was given this life and this time for a reason. Why don't we make the best of it?
Yes, sir.
Even if those days get gloomy, we have gloomy days. But after the cloudy days or the rainy days comes the sunshine. But after the sun comes the rain.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like,
it's a cycle. Yes, sir.
it's a cycle, which is crazy, right? Cycles is crazy. The cycles.
Right. Right.
That's the only way to grow. Like you need the rain and the sun to grow, right?
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. You gotta have water and you gotta have ultraviolet light.
It's all about the balance.
You know, I found myself in some unique experiences and situations. But one thing that wasn't common with those situations, and probably it was meant, was fear. Like fear was never there because it just seemed as though I was always a step ahead of the game or a little bit prepared than most. You know. Now I'm not tooting my own horn or nothing like that, but you know, I think that's what our ancestors were. They were prepared for any and everything. You know, they knew how to do shit.
Hey, I'm just the coolest nigga that a bitch saw. I can sit there with my legs crossed, crossed, looking at the bitch like she ain't on my level. And I don't give a fuck about what level she on. See, no, I'm just fucking with y'all.
Check this out. You got me thinking about that mind, that weapon of the mind again. right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because be prepared, you got to use the sort of right tools, which is the equipment that we was given. You got to have sort of the right equipment, and
Absolutely.
we was equipped with the right equipment when we were born, right? Now thinking about the equipment, right? The mint, again,
Exactly.
dealing with the mind, dealing with the mind, again, that is telling
You was
us that
equipped with the mental capacity to do whatever you needed to do.
literally, bruh, literally, the mind is the equipment that we have to put the work behind the work. It's nothing that you can't prosper. You can literally stop war with your mind, but we have to stop warring with our mind.
Say it
It
again.
was a warring. It was warring.
We can stop war with our mind. With our mind. Look that now that's power. That's a dominant gene right there. That's what that is right there. That means you come from good stock. If you could stop a whole war with your mind, only thing you got to do is present answers to both sides, right? Be the bridge, build the bridge. That's it.
That's deep, bro. Be the bridge, built the bridge. And to be the bridge even was a B, and it had to be the B was inside of the bridge, and it was built with just two B's. Two B's, not to be was just to build the bridge, and the bridge had to be with just three. The trilogy, it was three B's inside to be to build and build the bridge, so the bridge can be, and that we can cross over the bridge. Bridge, we can carry the cross. When we cross across the bridge, we,
Man, the trip is.
Now, P, we gonna fight if you keep 2 months in between the next build and this one because, bro, you got the word play, bro. You are the word wizard, bro. I can't wait every 2 months, bro. You see what I'm saying? You gotta keep bringing that fire, bro. I know it get tiresome, but
yes, Lord, yes, Lord. No, man. I just had to, let some of the stuff marinate and get out there, bro. We been saying a lot of stuff, bro. Like, I just had to change the energy and the vibe and get back to the vibe that we was really on, the loving vibe that we used to always be on. Before I even said something about the drama coming, but I could see the storm was coming. I knew the storm was coming because we had so many good days that I knew I had the rain. You feel me? Even
facts.
if we was gonna be the one who rained, so it had to rain. I knew that it was a storm was coming, and it was the center of the eye that was the most fear where the fear was at, which is the center of the storm or the eye of the storm. And we was the center of the storm. We was the eye of the storm. The HO, the T. We was the center of the storm. We were storming. Yeah, this is why we was born, like to be disaster, tornadoes, hurricanes, or waves, like the vibration of everything that became. Then, once we came from the come, we came. He said, listen, why did we come after the women? I said, because a real man know to let his woman get hers before he can get, you know what I mean?
Right.
Here go the big secret. I'm about to tell y'all the biggest secret in the world. Here it go. Y'all listening? There's no beginning. There's no this came before that. What you see, that's a lie, not technology. That's a lie. Being here forever. There's no start where, make man. Let me make a cloud. Get the fuck out of here. All this shit existed. There's nothing that can create nothing without nothing. So everything gotta be something. That's why the motherfucker punch you in the mouth. You
Come
see
on, man.
That's a
period.
fact. That's a fact, Drop.
Hey, Drop, you remember when Eddie Murphy said that shit, and what was that? What was that? He said he got
Delirious. I think it was delirious or raw. Had to do something. That's why the motherfucker punch you in the mouth. Yeah, I remember that shit. That's why I said it. Listen, man, comedians drop gems, bro. Eddie Griffin, motherfucking Chris Rock's cooning ass.
Yeah.
His motherfuckers be dropping jewels on that motherfucker, dog. And they just say it in jokes, so that's why Hollywood let them do it, because we take it as jokes. Man, they got a thing where Eddie Griffin show how they made the pyramids. Look it up. Eddie Griffin describes how they made the pyramids. He got to talking about the ducks in the pyramids that blew all this shit out from the inside. So they really just made a big sandcastle and blew the interior out and then went inside. See, I just gave y'all another jump. I'm supposed to be stupid. Let me keep playing that role. So cool, y'all go ahead.
Nothing more funnier than reality.
You was the stool pigeon, bro.
No.
The stool pigeon.
No.
I'm the dude in the class where the teacher like, why is you doing this? You was smarter than everybody in every grade, and you sitting here fucking with me. I just fuck with you. Bro, I ain't give a fuck. It was funny, bro. My people's already taught me everything. So when I went to school, this was like, damn, man, I'm already past this. I learned how to read when I was fucking 3 years old, bro. So when you teaching me how to read, I'm not interested. I know how to read and write my fucking name, stupid lady. And then that shit is carried on through all the way through high school.
Fact.
But it's a couple teachers that's smart as fuck that I met that I ain't gonna lie. Miss Brown, my language teacher. Oh my God. Fuck, when you talking linguistics, oh man, one of the smartest ladies I ever. That was in 11th grade. She kept giving me a B and said, I'm giving you a B because if I give you an A, you'll quit coming to class. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Once you give me the A and I show you I can do it, yeah, I'm gonna flick your shit. Dummy. I showed you I can do it, so you have no reason to fail me. And we taking this shit to the counselor. I was a dude like that. My whole hood was like, how the fuck you graduate, dog? All them niggas dropped out, bro. I graduated with a kid in the fucking 10th grade. Nigga, that shit was real big. Like I had the hood at my graduation, bro. Whoa, nigga. Like that when I walked across the stage. It wasn't, there you go, John Arthur. Nah. My nigga did it. Like that. So that was the up praise. So cool, I come from a different environment. That's why I hate people speaking on environments they never indulged in. You don't hear me speaking about the suburbs. Never indulged in them. But if I did, I guarantee you I'll tell you the ones that's burglarizing y'all motherfucking cribs when y'all go to vacation.
Right.
I can tell you your accountant really gaining like $8,000 off of you a week off smudging the books. If I was in that world, I'm not. I'm in this world, so this is what I try to study, how to get it out the mud. Because when you get it out the mud, guess what? You gonna drop it again. Nigga, don't nobody stay up where I'm from. They be up, they be down, they be in the middle. Don't nobody just ride the high skies for 35 years, dog. Maybe 2 of them. And they entrepreneur moguls like a motherfucker. They actually, bro, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, you gotta expound. You try to crinkle my brain cells up. That nigga just threw it out there too, like see if he can hit this one. And he threw a curved slider. It was like a slider ball, but it was a curved change up slider.
Yeah, that's what you call a boomerang.
So how you said when I was trying to highway, they gotta come down sometimes.
Yeah, you got it, or you wouldn't even respect it. If you was a celebrity, you would want to be. If you was a rich celebrity, you would want to be broke, just for the fee. You so tired, bro. That's why you want to be rich, because you ain't had to feel. Once it become normal, you going to be like, bro, I just want to go buy some McDonald's without a picture taken of me, dog. Bro, I just want to get my oil pan fixed. One time, bro, I ain't had a car problem, and bro, I just want to pull up and park in a nigga driveway and he fix my alternator. Bro, you will miss that shit. You think you won't miss that hood shit? Why you think they all come back to the hood? Every real nigga. Man, bro, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a whole lifestyle. Man, go buy 3 cigarettes in Beverly Hills. 3 cigarettes. Just walk in the store and ask Poppy for 3 cigarettes. That's a field, dog. That you can't get that. And then when you walking out, you give a fucking bum $2 and change. Then you get in your car and that bitch don't start because it's a bucket. That's a field. Hey, bro, let me get a jump. These niggas act like they so rich, bro. I just be laughing at people like, bro, I know you done went without gas before. Quit acting like your bills never got cut off. Quit acting like you always was up when you get up. I remember you, Charlie. I pulled up and I said, man, you want to ride to work, and you was waiting on a bus. 3 years later, you up and you looking like it always been like that, Charlie. It hasn't been. I know you. Dropped you off at the blood bank. Remember? They forget it so fast, dog. They forget it so fast, and you be ready to slap them because it's like, oh, you're not better than nobody just because of your circumstances right now. You just doing good, bro.
Charlie. Tell him again.
Hey, but no, it's real shit, bro. Like I say, you can bring that truth in comedy too. See, you gotta have character, bro. But y'all go ahead. Look, y'all don't even want to say that. Y'all still thinking about the plasma bank. Them niggas like, man, yeah, I remember. Y'all niggas ain't shit, bro. Y'all motherfuckers, I swear, bro. Y'all images everything, ain't it? Ain't y'all image everything?
Shout out bro, Day. Hey, drop. You got that background.
Oh, my bad, bro. Is that better for you, bro? I be having to go in the bathroom, bro. That's why you get this.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about it's the echo.
That thing that's going whoop, whoop, whoop. That's not me, dog. What's this? It stopped. See, and I ain't even press mute. That's not me, dude.
It do that when we talk.
All right, let me see.
Right, mute your mic. Watch. Yeah. See?
Damn, man. Is my shit doing it when I talk?
No.
I do hear a heartbeat or something. I see what you're saying. It's like
now when
when everybody else talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a 2004 tablet. Hold on, let me go to my phone and see what's up. Hey, my tablet is so old, man, that if you put a certain emoji up, it won't show. That bitch will just do something crazy. That's my tablet, man. It's some things that's priceless. That's what I keep telling y'all. My mom gave me that.
I bet you it outrun anything made in 2022.
Nah, this motherfucker sorry as hell. This bitch like a flip phone down there. This bitch, man. Bro, if I leave, if I go to Google, right, you know how you type in, say you type in the world's largest roller coaster, right? You type it in. Man, I'm waiting like 22 seconds, bro. If you don't click onto the world's highest roller coaster, and I can't stand this tablet, bro. Keep it 100. It's real old. I even tried to upgrade it.
Hey, check this out. The ancient tablets, y'all. Now, the internet, Y2K, www. World Wide Web, internet. It was in the plan, the net, for this time, to capture the minds inside of the net. But people didn't even read between the lines. The ancient tablets was the first tablets that came out. You know, the first tablets that was written, we was swiping, or we was talking. We communicated with the ancient text.
Right.
We all text. Yeah, we texting right now. You know, the ancient text or the tablets, the table, the letters of letters. The ET again, the table of the ET. We up under the standing of the tablet, the ancient tabs. So I was just thinking when he was talking about the tablet, I was like, damn, the ancient tablets was the first tablet that came out. Now they got these new tablets and shit like this. You know what I mean? Like we was the fucking ones who was here from the ancient tablets writing the ancient text.
Big fact.
LOL. You know,
we had the iPad, right?
Yeah, because we had the
original iPad, like really.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I was like, for real, bro. Just think about that, bro. We are the ancient. We the ancient. Aren't we the ancestors?
It's all a recreation that we use this shit for recreation.
For recreation, which is for recreation.
That part. All this technology.
Yeah, all of this technology. When we was talking on these ancient tablets, we was telepathically communicated through telephones or through televisions, telling each other what was going on, so we can know what was going on around the world. Telepathically telling the path that we was on, communicating. How we used to sit in the Discord and everybody, we used to watch the sun and the moon go up and down. We used to watch the path of it. We used to tell each other the path telepathically, and we all could see it and watch the stars moving over each other's heads.
So do you write your book of life with your fingertips? Is that the pen, your fingertips? Huh?
Oh, your eyelids. Your eyelids. Your eyelashes. Okay. The eyelashes. Yeah, the eyelashes is drawn on the canvas so that we can see the projection. You feel me? It's the ink. That's why they got the black. They like the black, the dark matter. You feel what I'm saying? And then we project it and pushing it through the beam of our lights. It's like they sitting there writing. Each one is writing the as above, so below script right in the front of our face. You know, the bottom part of your eyelids. Then you got the top of it, the ice ring, and it looks like the womb. Our eyes look like a womb or like a vagina, which is the iris. You know what I mean? Or it's Isis. Ices. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. We was organized through the eye, and we all came out of the center eye, which is I or AI, which again, artificial intelligence, the IP address, the intellectual properties of the one who was adding address or distress to be bad, or the pad, which is in bad, or adding the address. So we dress it up, which is a covering, covering it up. It became convenient to store energy in the age of that's crazy. That's crazy.
So question, if we never use this so-called artificial intelligence, would it get any smarter?
It can only get the smartest the minds of men, and then they add up all of the equations is what it's been saying. So it said, damn, they were saying this shit too, so it had to be the truth. They added up. They know what we were saying. And then they was like, damn, they all utilizing the same damn words or signals or frequencies. They speaking with words. Like no matter what language we was connecting the data from, they all said something. That's what the computer said. They was all saying something. So the computers was adding up all the dots, the zeros and the ones, and they seen that everything came from nothing around the clock, but they came from the man that they created it all, which is the source. They wanted it, the man on the earth, that they was the source. So they said they heard some people was talking like they was source, and they was talking about the sources that came from all of the sources, and the sources was the man. Every time they reference the source, it was another man or woman that's the source. You know how we always talking about who said it and what, Noble Drew Ali, which is another man as a source, or Dr. Phil Valentine's, or any of the great teachers before us. You feel what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, you feel
Right.
whoever you might want to put the name under, but it was all the source. They was the source. So the true source was the man. The one who was walking around who said that I am and I am, which is in the name. They knew that man was inside the name. The computer be putting up all of the equations because it can. It's like, listen, I'm gonna just add up all of the data and put all of the equations on how you can use this, put these letters together to form words. And they seen that all letters came up out of the words.
So AI is actually a recorder.
Which is your mind and y'all are not mind. AI, and you are AU or G. We are at G, which is the silver and the gold, and you and me. You know how the computer got the gold inside of it and the silver components inside of it for electricity or currency to flow, and then it got copper wires and all of the elements inside that computes.
Right.
Yeah, because it came. So they said, oh, the come had to come. You had to put it inside of the woman so that the man could come. So the man came from come. So they didn't know that they came from computers and AI thinking that they the one because they said that they was AI. But then when they realized that we are AI and they came from I, this was the organized.
Hey, real quick, P, just real quick, shout out to the salute to the assassin, Jay Busy. Big Dog OG Philly. Mervay, Quentin Emerson. Salute. Salute. Bro died there. Yeah.
Bro
Alpha Tone. Salute.
Oh, bro, y'all, I had my first debate on Clubhouse. I lost.
Uh-oh. How you lose? What you mean you lost?
Well, with the votes, I lost by 3 votes. But anyways, the debate was on, is there a silent letter?
The silent letter. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to tell them that there's no such thing as a silent letter, but they proved that there's a silent letter. And I still haven't figured out which one was a silent letter, though. But I lost to them. I was like, well, listen, if I could say my ABCs from A through Z, which one of them letters is silent? And I will ask you guys, which letter in the alphabet is silent?
The Y?
Well, how is it silent if you said the Y?
Because Y could be posed as a question, not just a letter.
Yeah, but it still said Y though. I'm saying if I said what letter, it still say Y.
Oh, what letter don't have no sound to it?
Yeah, what letter is silent? What letter is not saying nothing? It's a
That's a good question,
right? I know we accept what they tell us. They tell us that we got to spell Y with 2 H, with that W, H, and a Y, but at the end of the day, we don't have to. We can just say Y, right? And that question is not silent, or the letter is still not silent no more. You feel me? And the question is still being posed with the letter. You know what I mean? Right?
So what letter did they say that was silent?
They never could tell me, but they said the letters I don't.
But you lost.
Yeah, but I lost. That's what I'm saying. I never said I still never figured this out. My thing is this, so
okay.
I tell them, and I explain to them, we accept we accept this shit because we was told this. But before we went to school, I told them before I went to school, I was taught differently. I was taught my ABCs. My mama told me if I didn't know how to say a word or know what a word was, to sound out the letters in the word, right?
Facts.
Right. So if I found out what they teach us to spell no with a K there, if I know if they didn't just if I didn't accept what they told me, would I say no right there, or how would I say that word?
Mm. Mm. The K, the KNOW. Okay.
Yeah, because K is not silent. They don't say it when you spell it. You gotta spell it with the K, and then they tell you that the K is silent, but you gotta spell the word out loud and say KNOW. That K that you just said is not
Yeah, they don't make the
silent.
K sound. Yeah.
But it's count. You just said you spelled it. You counted it because you seen it, and you said K, and then you said that the K is silent as you said K, and K says K.
Right.
Yeah. So how can I say K is silent if I'm looking at that word? So I try to explain to them that that's not a silent letter. So try another letter, because all of the letters that I use, which is the ones in the alphabet, got meaning and say that they were something and what they meant. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, and so they asked me to spell psychology, and I was like, well, damn, why y'all want me to spell that? Because it got another silent P there. Why y'all trying to
PH.
Why would y'all? Why would y'all try to silent me? And that seeing that H don't make the K sound, it make the ch sound. Then y'all want me to spell something that I'm trying to explain to y'all, that I'm trying to break the spells to y'all. So when I spell it the way that I want to spell to y'all, y'all gonna say that I'm incorrect and try to say that I don't know how to spell PSY psychology. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I mean? With the CHOLOGY right there for psychology.
And I thought that made a F sound. The P and H.
Right. No, the PS psych is PSY.
Oh yeah, PSY, yeah. So
You know
how
what I
can
mean?
wait? Yeah, that's a good ass question, P. How can a letter determine its own sound? Or
Yeah, because they told us, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The P and the H should never make an F sound for phonetics or phone or philosophy, man. But we fall for that with an F, not with a P and an H, though. You feel me? So the P, they make the P be silent and the H be silent and make it together sound like an F. It's not even silent. They saying that together it makes the F sound. So it's not even silent. They saying that this is the sound that it makes when it's next to this letter. So it's no silent letters. Again.
right. Who was judging?
We got a bunch of people, a bunch of kids. I don't know. But again, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck if I say A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z, and I ask you to pick one of them letters that you heard that I said and tell me which one of them is silent. Explain. How can you even make that make sense out of that?
That's called predictive programming.
Because not nothing that I just said was silent, did it? Was it? Nothing was silent.
Now they do become silent when you're using sign language, though.
Because they told us this shit, bro, again. And we fell for it.
You know how to do sign language?
Yeah.
So
well, I'm standing there. I was giving you a sign. I was standing.
Right.
You feel me?
So, but in the construct of it all, do they hear sound when you use the sign language? Do they hear the sound or do they see the sound?
And seeing is hearing, vibration, frequency. They seen the motion, so they heard what you were saying. They got your drift. Yeah. You
But they still ain't silent though. So they still not silent.
Yeah, they not silent. It's nothing silent. Don't your heart beat?
Yeah.
When you not moving, aren't you in motion?
Yeah.
Yeah. And sound is always in motion, which is vibration. Sound and light, space and time.
Wow.
Yeah,
I gotta go back and catch that one.
That was hey, I'm still trying to figure it out. But then I looked up, I did some more research. You know, I look up to see what they say, the naysayers. So I asked Google, I said, what letters are silent? Could you guess what Google told me?
What is that?
B, C, D, F, P, H, G, V, I, and Y.
Okay, what was the explanation?
What did they say? Because I forgot what the fuck they were saying, but I guess just because they told us so. Hey, look, the craziest shit, right? And then they added all of them, and then they showed combination letters that become silent. And they only use G and H, and they said it makes the F sound. They didn't even use the P and the H.
Well,
but they did have them there singly, the same way that they had the G and the G and the H was already there too. But then they put them there as a combination to be silent when they're together, right?
Right.
So
well, you know those letters derive from a numeric number system, right?
Yeah.
So if we're on that principle, right? Like the Z is a number, the Y is a number, the I is a number, and then like you was breaking down the P and the B if you just flip it upside down.
Yes, the I is 9, I think, or some shit like that, or whatever. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like the V is 5, like the V is 5,
right,
or 5.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's from what they call a grammatic system, a grammatic number system, or
yeah.
So would that make it silent?
Ain't none of them silent. They not silent either.
Okay. I'm trying to give them some leeway on their answers. I'm trying to figure out how they come to that conclusion.
Them motherfuckers ain't silent either. And then the letters that they put there, all of them letters I was like, damn, but they using these letters silent. They should have just like, okay, when they tell you ABC, they don't say that, hey, bro, these are silent letters.
Right.
Or do they? I was trying to sound out every letter or every word. So then they told me that G's move in silence in the center of the word inside of D, like lasagna. And I said, yeah, like in foreign. Right, but because they told us that. But in the middle,
what messed me up in elementary is the word "not," like how to tie a knot, right? Because I always heard the N, I never heard the K.
Exactly, or in your knee or knuckles either.
Right. Fact. Now, why would they put a K on all those words?
It's right, which is crazy, right? That's crazy.
Hey, we gotta go down to the school board and see what's happening.
What's going on, bro? Who's getting away with this shit?
Now they say I couldn't say nothing when I was a baby, but listen, I'm a grown ass man now, dog. What's
how
up?
Does the C sound like the K, B-Bo? How does C C sound like K. Where does that come in at? How does that C sound like K? Come,
Right.
kick, connect, contract, consonant. You know what I mean?
And then
Color.
C to C is spelled SEE versus CEE.
Yeah, or just C.
Right, the letter.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Oh, I'm tripping. Or when do we supposed to sound this shit out? When y'all tell us to?
Right.
Cause psychology, bro, is spelled with a P, bro.
They tell you to sound it out and to see it through. So
yeah, bro. And then you can spell psycho with a C too, bro.
yeah, that's crazy.
See? This is not fair, bro. This is not fair, bro. You got farm, and then you got pharmacy.
Right.
Which one is the real farm here, bro?
Vegetarian and veterinarian.
A veterinarian, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Laughter and slaughter.
Right.
All you got to do is move the S off of slaughter, and then that GH turns magically into an F.
Ain't no
Why? Ain't no way, bro. There's no way, bro.
Back to the original letter. Why? Goddamn it.
Why, bro? Why?
How did that happen?
Why? Only magically, bro. This is why I say this is magic, bro.
And but ghost, right? Ghost, it's not forced.
It's not again, bro. Hey, bro. Either light or right, bro.
Right.
Bright. Fright. What is they saying, bro?
Hey, P, you own to something right there, bro. I think we got lawsuit right in that. You done mistaught my babies.
Somebody, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go talk to my language teacher. What's happening with this?
What is going on with this? Why? And don't just tell me this shit.
Hell nah. And then we wondering why our children ain't passing the little test on Friday.
The fuck?
Y'all about that bullshit.
They confused as fuck. They don't know.
The one with the K or the N? Which one?
Man, they scared to answer anything, bro. If you tricking the fuck out the kids, you asking them some shit, and they answering, and you like, nope, wrong, you wrong. They're like, well, man, I like, bro, I don't know how to spell nothing. I don't know what nothing sound like. Fuck this shit, bro. This shit has got confusion as fuck, bro. I don't know what my mama. Then they come home and disrespect their parents because they think we dumb as fuck because we've been telling them all this bullshit.
Facts.
Mama,
I think mine's I want you to drop the link one more again, P.
Mama, you told me to sound out these words, mama. You a lying motherfucker, mama, with a P and H. I'm not saying fuck with a F-U-C-K. I'm using G and H, mama. You didn't know that I can say fuck like that.
Right.
And it don't mean what you think I'm saying, mama. I ain't talking about that fuck. This fuck mean a good word. You gotta go look up the dictionary.
You put that positive P on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And she go, your mom go looking at, find up the words she seen, and she said, "God damn, this boy's speaking Dutch. Where the fuck class you was going? Go and call to the school, y'all teaching the kids Dutch." They was like, "Nah, what you talking about?" I said, "My son teaching Dutch. He speak Dutch." Like, well, where he learn Dutch? We don't speak Dutch in here. He said, "Well, shit." The boy said, "I was watching all of the girls in gym class, and they was playing double Dutch, and they was spelling out everything G-H-I-F, fuck it. They was singing shit, and I was like, well, fuck it. They was saying G-H mean F, and I said F too, mama, so fuck it." And I looked it up, and it had a German connection to it, or a Dutch root to it.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I explained shit to my mom and them like that, right? I swear, bro, it'd be so funny. "Motherfucker, you don't know what the fuck you talking about." I said, "Mama, look this shit up. You got a phone now. You can't just tell me that like back in the days. Now look this shit up." And she said, "You motherfucker, you know some shit. Ain't this a bitch?" Be like, boy, my mama. Funny in the motherfucker. Like you the fuck down, but ain't this a bitch? Because I was right. You didn't think that I was smart. Like, what the fuck, mama? You thought I was a dumbass, mama. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck going on, mama? It's crazy, bro. The world's sick, bro. I swear, y'all. But y'all can love it. And it's been an honor. I think I'm at 2 hours in. I'm gonna get up off of here and let this thing sit in, y'all. I will be back. I won't be gone for 2-3 months at a time. I will be back probably in a couple of days or something like that. I miss y'all definitely though.
So you still on Clubhouse? You got the HOTC channel over there? Our room?
No, I ain't got the club over there. They banned me over there on the last one, so I had to restart a new app, and they banned the whole club, so they won't even let the club go on. So I just be over there. Y'all see me over there if y'all come over there. But yeah, get the Clubhouse app, man. Y'all, if I see y'all over there, I get somebody to come over there and start the HOTC room up and crank up over there and be back there building. We ain't got to be live and shit like that. But they do got recording and shares and shit like that. So yeah, I do be over there. I probably go over there for a minute, talk some shit with them for a minute.
Right to that.
Yeah.
Well, salute, Pete. All honest, bro. Good to hear you in high spirits and high vibrations. Salute to the fam. And then until next time, let it be the best time, you know?
Yes, Lord, for sure. For sure. Why y'all making so much noise?
Mom, you can't help her. Mom, you can't. Mom,
yeah, they banned us over there though. But until next time, y'all. Much love, Sir Drop. See y'all next time, man. Easy. Yeah, let's go. I'll get in there. Come on, let's go.